So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. That one finds the corner, and we're off and running in a brand new season. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Ian Happ stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering upstairs. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And the slider just misses. Lifted in the air, right field. Sosa settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Mookie Betts. On the ground. And that one handled. Gets it to first. And Betts is set down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for L.A., Gil Hodges. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. The throw, and they get the out. Second inning set to go. Now the Cubs catcher, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss as he was late. Valenzuela goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here is Sosa to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here is Chris Bryant, 2nd overall pick in a 2013 draft. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
KB takes low. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, Singy. LA winning their second title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog. And that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
That clips the corner. Last season for the Dodgers was all about Shohei, but the World Series belonged to Freddie.
Nobody better in baseball to deliver those types of moments than Freddie Freeman. He made memories that are going to cover generations.
And now the real challenge for the Dodgers, finding a way to match what they did a year ago. Now a check swing on 3-1. Appeal to third. He did not go around.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. There's a strike. Second inning here, no score.
That's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy.
In there safely.
Safe, he's in.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. And fouled off. 0-1 down. That one's back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. And now they're out in front. It's 3-0. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Duke Snider. Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time. That's one out the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Sosa on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Happ moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. In the air, right field. Betts makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Right through there for a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Happ calls it in, and there's one away. Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie, he had the opportunity to play in the Seoul Series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for both teams. Plus, there was a card giveaway for the first player to hit a home run in the series. The winner, Mookie Betts.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Breaking ball in there. Got him. Back here in L.A., start of the fourth. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Valenzuela back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Ian Happ up to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
In the dirt. The Cubs trailing by 3 here on opening day. In the dirt, but kept close. Just missed. Fought off foul.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And ball four, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Out towards right center field. Snyder sizing this one up. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Sosa at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Ball 1.
This one in the dirt. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Squirts away a little bit. 3-2 on the way. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now here is Corey Seager. And he grounds one back up the middle. And it's through for a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Grandal in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's one. Out on to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We go to the top of the fifth, and now Chris Bryant. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dansby Swanson stands in. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
The 1-1.
Hey, 2. 1 ball.
One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Anthony Rizzo now.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ripped on the ground to second. Edmonds slings to first. And the Cubs go 1-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now Duke Snider.
Duke Snider.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Pajes measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Bryant fires over to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Two outs. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Top 6, and now it's going to be Nico Hoerner. Out to center, Snider. And there's one down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 1 for 2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Happ lays off.
Went out.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Happ makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Mookie Betts. Has grounded out a couple of times. Out to short, Swanson. Throws across the diamond, and Betts is gone. 2 down, bases empty. Gil Hodges steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And there's the strike. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now the DH, Kyle Tucker. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hard hit left side. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And Tucker is retired. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one missing inside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Right side, hard hit. Edmonds slings to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Sammy Sosa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Bottom of the 7th at the plate. Corey Seager. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2. And right back to the mound. Slings to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that.
0-2.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Oh, he botches it. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add on. It's 6-0. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Liner, and oh, that got him. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Happ makes the grab, and there's two gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Up the middle. On to Horner. Third out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. There's the swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. And Swanson is set down. Here comes Anthony Rizzo.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So 2 down. Here's Nico Horner. And a swing and a miss there. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the.
And he can't come up with it. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So back to the top of the order. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. Rizzo at third. Horner on at second with 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in L.A., now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Arrieta back to work. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is going to go. A solo shot. It's 7-0. Now a chance for Gil Hodges. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That one missed.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Rizzo steps on
He's
first
out.
for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Yasmani Grandal digs in now. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on
No
that
ball, 2
fastball.
strikes.
Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back. Digging in, Ian Happ. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
That's outside.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1. Here's Kyle Tucker. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Anthony Banda.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Pajes makes the grab, one away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hodges. And he takes it himself for the out. 1 out left for the Cubs. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And forget it. A shot to the opposite field. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2. Seager. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Swanson digs in. Runner on the move. Left field, way back there. And it hits the fence. Here comes Bryant around third. He will score. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Everything came together for him. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swanson at second with 2 down. They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
That one drilled left field. That's a hit. Coming home. The throw in. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game. Valenzuela with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
7-3 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout for Chris.
kiss away all your problems, asleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mind, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out and shove it right in my face. You say, hey, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mind, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Oh, leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. Six deep in the sprinter, yo, seek with the door. In the you can sniff, let it simmer. Miss up, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Ready to go now? And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And that one hammered. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strike.
And
One
that
ball,
skips
2
in the
strike.
dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Gil Hodges getting ready to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And that's outside. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Started to swing, held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Next
Three
one
ball,
off the
2
plate
strike.
inside. Full count now. Ring him up, says Clyde. We go to the bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. And there's a ball. Right side. And foul ball. And a breaking ball misses outside.
2-1.
And that's down and away.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside.
That's inside.
Man, tag, save. Rondell's throw not in time. And that one in the air center field. Snyder settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Here's Kyle Tucker. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Crow Armstrong stands at third with one gone in the inning. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one the other way. Seager slings it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 outs. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pajes settles under this one, and that ends the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, here's Corey Seager. Wood back to work. And that's in the dirt. Wood goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Bryant hauls it in, and there's one away. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here comes that funky Muncie to the plate. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Fair ball.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That
No,
misses.
that's a ball.
And the count even 1-1. And he swings through that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Happ makes the catch. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa. High fly ball out to left field. Pajes under this one. And it's caught for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first.
Yep,
And there's
he's
2
out.
gone following the strikeout. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Betts is on the move, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Anthony Rizzo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. Back here at Wrigley Field. The batter now, Andy Pajes. A bit behind with that swing.
No
It's
ball,
strike
1
1.
strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here comes Tommy Edman. To the right side. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Hard hit, right side. Horner over to first. And it's a 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. 0-1.
0-1.
That one down the line. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing. He went. And that's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
One ball. Two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. As we go to the top of the fourth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. So digging in, Gil Hodges. Fouled off down the right side. One out, bases empty. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching down, makes the catch. So now it's Corey Seager. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Up and in, 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The other way. Happ makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And misses inside.
1-2.
Hit in the air left field. Pajes tracks it down for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
And downstairs. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number two. Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Sammy Sosa. Fly to left his first time. Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the back here at the friendly confines. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Max Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. He hammers one out to center. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Duke Snider steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 1-2. In the air, left field. Happ makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On to Horner. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Here at Wrigley Field, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Outside, ball 1. Swanson, in his 9th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Snider settles under it. 1 away. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Grounded out his first time. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-1. So here's Horner now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, out. Number 2. Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Little chopper rolls foul.
One ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one missed. That's inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. Kick.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 66.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1. And now Kyle Schwarber. First offering, and it just misses. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
2 out, space is empty. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 6-1. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. That's down and in.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Gets under it and pops it up. Edman pulls it down, and that'll do it. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a big power threat, Shohei Ohtani. Here's a high chopper, Rizzo. And he's out on the tag. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one to Bryant. Throw on to Rizzo. Mookie retired, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for L.A., Gil Hodges. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. And they go down fast. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Bryant now.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 38.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And a foul ball. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Inside, and it's 3-2. Popped up right side. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Nico Horner will come up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Center field. Snyder settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark. The tag, and he's out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Smoked on the ground to second. Horner over to first. That takes care of Grandal. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy at the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Bryant makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th, and here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Yates back to work. And the 0-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. This one high in the air to left center. Puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. And that one wrapped foul. That's a strike. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. That one misses. Ball 3.
3-2.
And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 43, Anthony.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pajes on his way over, hauls it in for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Schwarber now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Now a pop up on the infield. Muncy settles underneath it and makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Duke Snider. First pitch, and he just misses.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And there's one away. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Chopped left side. And that one handled. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Tommy Edman at the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
The right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside. Saw it deep in.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Here's Bryant now. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
Hit in the air, center field. Snider settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So, man aboard. Dansby Swanson stands in. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Man at second. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Snider makes the catch, 2 down. And here is Anthony Rizzo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Here's Nico Hoerner. 1 for 3. That's out to center field. And that will end the inning. And we're back. And now, Shohei Ohtani.
Now pitching for the Cubs,
That one ripped right center field.
Lee.
And that one's gone into the bleachers. He circles the bases. It's 7-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now here is Gil Hodges. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Wood with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good.
Been a long I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers can test the papers. While I'm my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land where they can them to crush your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the caught you a movie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the booth, yeah. It's the scoop, I pressure on you in your suit. The body shot till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Did you we talk about we should've called it you. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill.
Pulling up, kicking in the front door, yeah. Say you bout that action, we know that's a front door, yeah. Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro, yeah. If you really with the city, say what up, though. I've been slacking, need motivation, haters not do more than hating. Once up, you never know who's waiting. When you at the top, they call you overrated. Why they always hating on me? And when I pray, they start praying on me. Time is moving, but I'm waiting on me, cause I be focusing on staying low key. What's up? Yeah,
here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Right side, hard hit. To first, one out in the top of the first. And here is Sosa to the plate. First pitch misses. One out, bases empty. That one missed. That one out to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2-0.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Sosa stands at third with one gone in the inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ian Happ, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fouled off left side. 1 out and a runner at second. Happ lays off.
Outside.
And that one hit 97 on the
2
gun.
balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That's a hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. And he gets back in.
He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
That one the other way. Balls it in. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Mookie Betts. On the ground to the left. Swanson. Over to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And next for L.A., Gil Hodges. Hodges started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Swanson digs in. May back to work. Outside. Pitch misses there. 2-0. And there's a foul ball. And he blows that one by him at 100. Next pitch is downstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here comes Anthony Rizzo.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And that one is inside. Swings through that one out in front that time. Nobody out. Runner at first. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. In the air, right side of the infield. Hodges should have this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-2 is the count.
Good eye
Ball
right
one.
there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And ring him up. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. On the ground to first, Rizzo. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Ripped on the ground to second. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Justin Turner now. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Shota, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's the third. Whips it across. Turner is out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And here is Sammy Sosa. And that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Doubled his first time up. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ian Happ up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This to third, and that's just foul. May delivers. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-2 now. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. May gets him quickly and quietly. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And that skips in the dirt.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Popped up. Horner makes his way towards it. 2 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws. What a play. Inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the 4th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Tucker. Started after it. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Ripped on a line. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Bryant batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taylor makes the grab, 1 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. He reached on a walk his first time. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's Anthony Rizzo now. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Betts sizes this one up. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Relay throw to second, and he's out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Bryant, there's one. He's out. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Hodges stands in now, looks at that one inside. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Taylor makes the play, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong, rips one to right. Betts puts it away, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Sammy Sosa.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hodges settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mike Piazza. Shota back to work. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. Now it's Justin Turner. First time up, he grounded to third. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Double play ball to second. The underhand flip. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more sathrough than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runner takes off. Cut on and missed. Throw there. Safe. Runner at second. 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Chop to the left side. Slings it across. They limit the damage here. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And here's the catcher, Kyle Schwarber. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That one not close, and it's 1-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Taylor makes the play, and there's one down. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. Misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Turner settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in L.A., well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Andy Pages. Slapped foul.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Zips it across. One away, bottom of the 6th. And Mookie takes.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Inside ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One gone, runner at first. Gil Hodges now at the plate. And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. A changeup missing. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Goes to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Chris Bryant. This one popped up. Hodges makes the catch for the out. Dansby Swanson, the next to hit. A walk, and he's also singled. Here's a rocket out to left. Pages makes the grab for the second out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Rizzo in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th. Seager stands in now. Ripped on a line to center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and a quick out number 1. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Bouncer to second. Horner sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And the batter will be Justin Turner. That was the sweeper, but it missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. See you later. And JT blasts it out. It's 2-1. And now here is Yasmani Grandal. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And it's even up. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Up the middle, Horner. They get the force, and the inning is over. And we're back. Here's Nico Horner. May back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Sosa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Popped in the air. Left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. On a line, base hit. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Here's Mookie to hit. That one misses, and it's 1-0. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Righty delivers.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Crow Armstrong makes a nice running catch. So a man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. He gets there with the slide. There's 1. Out. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in L.A., all set to start the 9th in this one. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about his textbook.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ.
1-0.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Tying run at the plate.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That's in there. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count. One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The tying run at the plate.
That's
upstairs. The count now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Bryant stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gagne is just 1 strike away. Ball 1 there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it. May with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.